How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are actually going to be taking a look at a brand new video that recently surfaced, which is actually a hacked version of the eShop, in which it shows off a bunch of the new characters that are going to appear on the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighter Pass. However, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, we have no idea if this leak is true or not, so make sure you guys take it with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you'd like to read while I talk, you can find the link to the original post in the description bar down below, and now with all that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this leak came from. So guys, this leak was sent in to me by one of my subscribers on my Discord server, so if you guys haven't already joined up, you can find a link to it in both the description as well as the pinned comment. Also guys, before we go ahead and take a look at the leak, I just want to remind you guys that once we hit 20,000 subscribers, we are going to be doing another LaxChris official Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament in which I give away a gift card to the winner. However guys, the only way that you guys can enter is if you are subscribed to the channel, so make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell, and now guys, with all of that out of the way, this video was sent in me once again by someone on my Discord server, and I'm not going to play all of it, but I am going to let you guys see the most important parts, so if you guys want to watch the full 2-minute video, you guys can find a link to it in the description bar down below. And now guys, with all of that out of the way, here is the leaked video. So guys, as you just saw, that video is apparently leaking a couple of new characters that are going to appear on the DLC Fighter Pass for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, right away, this is the story I got so far. So apparently, this is all on the Nintendo eShop right now. Apparently, if you are good at data mining and hacking and stuff like that, you can actually go into the eShop and take a look at all of these different character challenger pack names and see them for yourselves. Now, as you guys already know, I have no idea how to hack or do anything like that, so if any of you guys are able to do something like this, go ahead and check it out, and then let me know in the comment section down below if this is real or not. However guys, since we have no idea whether or not this is real, let's just go ahead and talk about the characters on this, as well as my own personal opinions on it. So guys, what we're going to do before we talk about the characters is I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of screenshots and place them up on screen so that way we can dissect them a little bit. So the first screenshot that I want to take a look at is actually of the page on the eShop. Now, as you guys can see on screen right now, we have a picture of a bunch of the different character names that are covered with some Japanese or Chinese symbols. Now, right away, this is actually kind of confusing to me, and I don't really understand why this is even in there. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but when you data mine something, you shouldn't have to see those Japanese symbols or anything like that. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but like I said, it is just a little bit of a giveaway to me personally that those Japanese or Chinese characters are up over the Challenger Pack names. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about is the price on the side. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering, is this in US dollars? And I have to say that yes, it is. As we can clearly see, if you look above the downloadable content, we see that just the game Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is still available for $60. So I'm sure you guys are wondering, why is it $84.98? Well, if you guys go on the eShop and buy Super Smash Bros. Ultimate through there, you actually have the option to bundle the game along with all of the downloadable content. So if you guys bought the Fighter Pass and the game separately, obviously you can buy the Fighter Pass for $25 and the game for $65. Nintendo just wanted to make it easier, so that way once you download the game along with the downloadable content, it will just update for you automatically, which is why there is an $84.98 price tag. Now, another thing that might be a giveaway to some of the people out there that really took the time to look at this leak is that if you look at the right side of this image, it says proceed to purchase, but then if you let the video play a little bit longer, it says that all of this was already purchased on this guy's account. Now, what I decided to do, because I already have the Fighter Pass and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, is that I went on the eShop and I actually tested this. So although I already have the physical version of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, as well as the Fighter's Pass, I tried to go ahead and bundle them together and buy them, and yes, Nintendo and the eShop actually allows you to do this, so once again, there is no misinformation so far, or at least if this is a fake leak, this guy did really well to make sure all of his tracks were covered and make this look like a very legit leak. Next up, let's go ahead and talk about the characters that appear on this supposed leak. So the first character that is on this leak is a character from Bravely Default. Now, if you guys have never played the Bravely Default franchise before, I highly recommend you do so because even I've played them and I think they are very good. However, in terms of the character that I think is going to appear in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I have to say, and I know guys, lots of people are going to grill me in the comments for it, but I believe it is going to be Agnes or Agnes. I honestly don't remember how to pronounce her name, but I do know it's something like that, so forgive me if I am pronouncing it wrong. We're just going to call her Agnes. Anyways, guys, so in terms of Agnes, this was actually a character that was on a very convincing fake Super Smash Bros. Ultimate leak a while ago. Now, if you guys don't already know what I'm talking about, I am going to go ahead and put a picture on screen right now. So, I'm sure that this is a throwback for a lot of you guys, but there was actually a leak a while ago which showed a picture of Agnes alongside the Chorus Kids and Shadow from Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, this was one of the best fake leaks, at least in my opinion, that we saw during the era of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate base roster leaks, and I think that this really generated a lot of hype for characters like Agnes and Shadow and Chorus Kids. Now, once again, this leak did end up proving to be fake. However, it still remains that a lot of people are behind Agnes 100%. Lots of people want to see her join the roster, and personally, after playing Bravely Default, I think she actually has a very good chance. She has great potential for a moveset, she's pretty recognizable, she's a pretty iconic character, and overall, guys, if she did end up joining the roster, I would be extremely happy with it. Next up, guys, I'm sure we have another character that a lot of you really want in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and if this leak does end up being real, I'm sure a lot of you are very happy because the next character that was leaked was Shantae from the Shantae franchise. Now, obviously, Shantae has a lot going for her. She's been on Nintendo platforms before, including the Game Boy Color, and she even had a remake of her games not too long ago, so it definitely would make sense if they brought her to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, especially because she's just so popular among fans. And I know what you guys are thinking, Shantae is an indie character. There's no way an indie character is ever going to come to Super Smash Bros. But guys, we have to remember, we never thought third-party characters like Sonic or Snake or Bayonetta or even Cloud were ever going to come to Smash, and yet here they are. So why couldn't an indie character? I mean, Shovel Knight is an assist trophy for Pete's sake, which means that Shantae definitely has a very strong chance. However, guys, there definitely still is an argument made against Shantae, and that is that she is currently a spirit in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, as of today, we do not have any official confirmation as to whether or not being a spirit deconfirms you as a character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. If you guys have been following my channel for a while now, then you guys know that I do believe that if you are a spirit, you don't have a chance of making it onto the roster. However, guys, once again, we have no official confirmation, so until we get some, we can only assume that spirits do have a chance. Until Sakurai says if they're a spirit, they're not coming to Smash, they still have a pretty good chance of making it in, especially because, once again, Shantae is an extremely iconic as well as extremely sought-after character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, guys, overall, do I believe that this leak is real? Honestly, at this point, I am not 100% sure either way. If you guys have any idea and can prove or disprove this leak, I would love to hear them in the comments section down below. However, guys, before we go, I do have to tell you guys something that's pretty important. Now, if you guys weren't already aware, YouTube is currently going through another adpocalypse. Basically, what that means is a bunch of advertisers that are putting advertisements on YouTube are currently pulling them away from the platform, and YouTube is currently making a bunch of really bad decisions. At least that's what I believe. So YouTube's been demonetizing random channels and stuff like that, and guys, I'm not super worried about it, but there's definitely always that fear in the back of my mind. So if you guys wouldn't mind going ahead and checking out my Patreon, I'd really appreciate it. You guys can find a link to it in both the description as well as the pinned comment, and you guys are already doing more than enough for me by watching this video, but it would really mean a lot if you guys just took the time to check it out and maybe threw $1 or $2 my way just to show that you guys are enjoying the videos. However, guys, let me know what you thought about this leak in the comments section down below. Do you guys believe that this leak is real, and would you be happy if it was? Why or why not? Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.